Today is part 2 of why I use inexpensive camera equipment. What's going on, everyone? I am Bradley Hughes and this is Eighth Note Photography. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and now Snapchat. Also, check out my website, www.eighthnotphotography.com. Okay, so like I said in the intro, this is a part 2 of a series of inexpensive camera equipment. So if you're just getting onto this video, I recommend you check out the first one so you can see why I use inexpensive camera equipment and why I recommend it to low budget photographers and beginner photographers. So the equipment I have today is this baby right here. This is the Canon 50mm prime lens. This lens here I love so much because it's my favorite lens ever. I found this lens on Amazon and I'm pretty sure I paid only $120 for it. Don't remember, but I think it really was $120 for it. This is my favorite lens. I use it for pretty much all my shoots. Pretty much all my shoots had it. I used it unless I used my other 85. But other than that, I use this lens a lot. And what's so special about this lens is because it's a prime lens. And I love prime lens because, well, if you watched the first video, you already know why I like prime lenses, because the fact that it's fixed on that 1mm, and that when you're right there, it's just that crisp image and everything else is blurry. I love that. So this is my favorite lens. Canon does have another version of this, obviously a higher end version of this, and it is, I think, close to the $1,000 range. I'm not sure. I think I saw something, either Best Buy was selling it. No, not Best Buy. But I know something was selling, I think it was close to almost $1,000. I was like, geez, what a jump from 120 to almost 1,000. So, and the reason being, since this one's less expensive, this one's made out of plastic. So if I were to drop this, it'll probably be very useless, and I probably won't be able to use it anymore. So yeah, I gotta be very careful with this because it is made out of plastic. The other one's made out of metal and glass. So that one you have to be careful with too, but it'll be a little more sturdier than this one would be. What else? To give you an example of how I use this, here's some 2 pictures I'll show right now. So right here, this is a wine bottle, Forest Glen, that my parents had given me. They gave me this wine bottle, and one day I was like, you know what? Let me take pictures of this bottle. So I went out and I bought the banana and some grapes, and I actually had apples too, but I didn't put them on there. But so right here you see background super blurry, and the bottle's in perfect. It's in sharp image, and the banana's sharp, and everything in the 50mm range is sharp. That's due to the prime lens. So this was done on my 50, and it was awesome shoot. It was very easy. It didn't take me long to do. And in this image here, this is the Merlot wine, and I pretty much did the same thing. This time I stood on top of the bottle and took the picture and just laid down the bottle and put the grapes around it, and to put it black and white. But basically, as you can see, the image quality is pretty good for something that's inexpensive. So, those are the 2 pictures I'll show. I mean, there's plenty of others. Just go on my website and you'll see it. Actually, go on my Instagram and every other account, you'll see them. Pretty much all of them I use just the 50. And it's just an amazing lens, and I love it so much. I guess the only con I have with this is the fact that the automatic focus isn't too good. It doesn't really focus too well. For me, in my opinion, it doesn't. So I don't really use it too much. I just keep it in manual and I just focus on my own. And other than that, that's pretty much it. So these videos are not going to be long because I have plenty of other equipment to show. And I'm just going to turn it into a series, and you guys will see what I use. And pretty much everything I own is very inexpensive. So, and I do still do well with my photography. So with all that said, I'm Bradley Hughes. This is Eighth Note Photography, and I'll catch you guys later. 3, 2, 1. And this picture right here is the Merlot lens. Oh, the Merlot lens. God. 3,